What's going on, fellas? Coming back at you guys with some more heat this week. And as always, make sure you like, comment, and of course you gotta subscribe. That way you can stay in touch, keep updated when I put out new content. Alright guys, so for this video we're gonna head in a little bit of a different direction. Some of the topics that I've covered in the past, we talked about texting when you're getting to know someone. We talked about communication as far as a woman that you're dating. We talked about how to read signs that she's starting to develop an interest for you or starting to become attracted to you. This video, we're gonna head in a little bit of a different direction. And the topic of this video is girls just wanna have fun. So for this video, we're gonna be covering a characteristic that a lot of women have that I think a lot of guys are overlooking, and it's leading to some challenges and some struggles as far as their dating life. Now the song is called Girls Just Wanna Have Fun, and again it came out in the early 80s. I'll be honest with you, I wasn't around that time, and maybe you were, maybe you weren't, but regardless of whether you were born or not, chances are I can almost guarantee that you've heard that song before. I'm not gonna sing it for you because it wouldn't do it any justice. Oh, girls just wanna have fun. Now the song Girls Just Wanna Have Fun, as soon as it came out, it literally became like an instant hit. You know, it went viral and it kind of became like this anthem for women back in that period of time. I think the video even won a Grammy, so it made a huge impact. It gained a lot of popularity. So when you have songs like that that go viral and they influence an entire generation, there's a reason for it, right? Even though some would say it's just a song, there's a lot of truth behind it, and there's really a message to it when you listen to the song. So one day I'm driving in my car and I'm thinking about this YouTube channel, I'm thinking about different topics that I want to cover and talk about, and suddenly the song Girls Just Want to Have Fun popped up in my head, and I decided to listen to it as I was driving. And as I mentioned, I had heard of the song before, I knew the chorus, but I never really listened to it in depth. I never really listened to the actual words and the lyrics to see what the artist was actually talking about in the song. For all you guys out there, I really encourage you to listen to this song, just because, you know, with the words and the message in the song, it really speaks to, like I said, a characteristic that a lot of women have, and that's just to be able to have fun, to be playful, to be able to live free and enjoy their life and not be judged about their actions and the things that they do. So the video starts off with the lead singer, Cyndi Lauper, and she's coming home from a night out, and you don't really know, maybe she was out partying, maybe she was out with her girls, maybe she was out with a guy, who knows, but the idea is that she was having a good time and she's coming back home early in the morning. And as soon as she gets home, her mom and her dad, they're scolding her, they're, you know, on her case, telling her, you should think about your future, you know, what is it that you want to do in life, which a lot of women, especially nowadays, can relate to. They have parents or grandparents or maybe older family members that are from a different generation that have their own perceptions about how women should act or how women should behave or how they should live their lives. And in the video, the lead singer Cyndi is kind of pushing back against that notion. Alright, so the second verse of the song starts like this, and I'm going to read out the lyrics here. So she says, "Some boys take a beautiful girl and hide her away from the rest of the world." And the visual for that portion of the video is pretty interesting. It's actually from the 1932 version of Hunchback of Notre Dame, where it's this guy he's deformed, and in the scene he picks up a woman, puts her over his shoulder, and he kind of runs off. And the analogy and what she's trying to kind of convey with that message is speaking on what a lot of guys do when they first meet a woman or they're developing an interest for her or an attraction to her, where as soon as they meet her, they're automatically thinking about the wedding and the wedding bells and the honeymoon and the children and the kids that they're gonna have and a nice big house, and they don't realize that maybe that woman at that point in time doesn't want those things. Maybe it's just that she enjoys your company, she has a good time with you, she enjoys going on dates with you, and maybe she's open to that in the future, but she's not necessarily looking to just kind of settle down with you at that point in time. Right, so what she's saying is, metaphorically speaking, they want to hide her from the rest of the world, right? They don't want her to go out and have fun, to enjoy herself, to have a good time with her friends. And towards the end of the video, it's actually pretty funny. There's a scene where the lead singer, Cindy, and all of her backup dancers, they go to her house and they're jamming out, they're partying, they're listening to music, and a guy walks in with a tuxedo on, with a wedding tuxedo, and a bouquet of flowers. And he's kind of looking around, like you can see that he's calling out her name. He's like, Cindy, Sydney, trying to find her. Meanwhile, she's just off having a good time, enjoying herself, throwing pillows around, dancing. And the moment that the guy with the tuxedo finds Cindy, they start kissing for a couple of seconds, and then he kind of fades off into the backdrop, and she's partying, dancing up and down. She dances with some other guy, and then she dances with another woman. And it's just this kind of idea of, like I said, how women, they want to be able to be free, they want to be able to enjoy themselves. I know guys, you sometimes assume that a woman's always looking for a relationship, you know, as soon as you start dating her. Just understand that that's not necessarily the case. Again, she wants to be free, she's being playful, and she just wants to have a good time. You know, that could be the reality of the situation. And guys, I want you to understand that part of what a woman finds attractive about you and the reason why she starts to develop an interest for you is because she sees you as someone who she can have fun with, who's not going to judge her, who she can have a good time with and just go on dates and enjoy herself and be the person that she wants to be. And this is something that applies regardless of what your goals are, whether you're looking for something just casual or whether you're looking for a long-term relationship with this woman. You have to understand the importance of being playful, of being able to have fun and have a good time. And think about, even if you've been around children, maybe you have younger siblings or younger nieces and nephews. Look at two little girls when they're playing, right? They're just living freely, having a good time. They're laughing and joking around and poking each other and bouncing up and down. They're not thinking about, you know, what's going to happen in a week or down the road or thinking about their future. They're living in the moment. And if you've ever been around children, maybe you have younger siblings or younger nieces and nephews or younger cousins, if you ever watch two little girls play, think about how they interact with each other, right? They're laughing, they're giggling, they're bouncing up and down, they're cheerful. They're not thinking about what's going to happen next week or next month or next year, right? They're living in the moment. They're just focused on enjoying themselves and having a good time. And the woman that you're dating or that you're looking to date, inside her, there's still that young girl that just wants to have fun and enjoy herself and not have to think about, you know, how people are going to view her or how people are going to judge her. And that applies to all women, regardless of their age, their career, their religion. It doesn't matter. It applies to all women. Now, each woman might have a different way in which she likes to be playful, in which she chooses to express that aspect of her personality. But again, this is something that really applies to all women and that all women appreciate when they're dating a guy. So the bottom line, guys, is that when a woman feels that she can fully express herself with you, when she feels that she can be playful and have a good time and not worry about you judging her or criticizing her actions, that's when she can fully open up to you and start to develop that attraction, that interest for you. Alright guys, double salute. That's a wrap for this video. Like I always say, make sure you like, comment down below, share some feedback on some different experiences that you've had as far as being playful when it comes to dating and relationships. And make sure you subscribe and click on that bell. That way you'll get updates when I put out new content. Peace. Another video topic today. As always, before you check out the video, make sure you like, comment, and of course subscribe. Alright fellas, so for today's topic,